There we go. Custom game rules. Hello, Chukovic. Hello, Pereira, Luis. How it going? Let's strengthen a bunch of people. No one cares about Equestria and all that stuff. What do we want to strengthen our people on our continent? Let's strengthen the Dread League a bunch. Because usually they're a bunch of idiots. And not like, you know, actually strong people. But they're supposed to be strong. Yeah, retards. Buffalo State, Nova Graphonia. I guess not. Graphonian Empire. Yeah. Aquileia. Yeah. Griffin Liberation Army. Wingardi. Yeah. Strengthen all these people. AI behavior, we don't care. That is fine. Did that save? Yeah, it did. Good. Actually, let's strengthen these guys to the full. Because I don't want to play on veteran because fucking hell, political power. Oh no, my political power gain only minus 15%. Okay, well. I can also play on elite. And let's play on veteran, just to not get, oh wow, production efficiency cap minus 20%, research speed minus 15%. Alright, fine, let's play on veteran. Yo, that's a bunch of people coming in. Привет, Фатрагон. Привет, Павелгон. Здрасте, Ring-Dink. T-Series or PewDiePie? T-Series, of course, you know, great India for the win. Yeah, this mod is good. Inshallah. Yeah, well, Eternal. You call it ananas, but unfortunately in English is the only language in the world that does not call that fruit ananas or ananas. It calls it pineapple. So it's pineapple pizza, which should never exist. You know, I agree that along with waifu body pillows, the Great Caliphate should make themselves, you know, target pineapple pizza makers as well. So yeah. Oh, yo, hold on. Hearts of Iron Classic. Holy shit. See, I could use Equestria at War, or I could use Hearts of Iron Classic. That's pretty great. Well, that is to say, if the Equestria at War music gets boring, I switch on Hearts of Iron Classic. That's really good. P-Apple. Yeah, it's like, you know, look, it's an apple, but it's a pine cone. I don't know, man. Anyway, so wait, what the fuck are we playing? We're playing Equestria at War, which is one of the best mods for Hearts of Iron 4, because it's both good, it's got great narrative, it's fun to play, it's got, you know, relatively simple gameplay compared to normal Hearts of Iron, and it's got really good narrative. So, yeah. Anyway, don't care about all that because we're gonna read that stuff later because, you know, we want to get things going. And oh shit, there's a bunch of stuff we have to keep in mind, it seems. Carabiner Cradle. Is this like the crystal rifle? No, this is the crystal rifle. Okay, this is just the normal rifle. Holy shit, we are backwards motherfuckers. Artillery equipment 1. Griffon Technologies is always good. Griffon Technologies is never bad. Do we even get resources? Yeah, we do. Okay. Enchanted tools. There we go. Oh god, minus 52% research. Modesty, literacy, small science base, outdated industrial sector. Oh shit. So it's our development is shit because we're in the middle of nowhere. Do you know how to play in this mod? Kinda. But the portraits are like of animals and shit, which is why you play on the Graphonian continent, so you don't have to bear with being a pony. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we have a bunch of people. We have a bunch of horses. There we go. Music effects exist. Factories do not exist. And factories definitely do not exist. Anyway, so we have decisions available. So essentially now is the time to read. And since this... Hold on. Since this mod is just incredibly fucking good... No, not Wiki. Since this game is just incredibly fucking good and also complicated and you have no idea what the hell is going on, it actually tells you what's going on. You can genocide the ponies not as the faction that we are playing as, but there are ways to genocide the ponies. Ничат. Все поймет. Почему изменились алфавиты? Не знаю. What game is this? It's Art of Iron 4. Swallowing Dust would be best soundtrack for Equestria War, of course. As the first Graphonian revolution disintegrated under the resurgent imperial onslaught, the remnants of the Khmerskai's Republicans fled north, bringing with them their socialist allies. But fate would not be kind to Khmerskai's lofty ideals, and the Graphonian Republic in exile devolved into fighting and warlordism. The socialists, decrying the Republicans' betrayal of the revolution, broke away from the Republic's rule. TD Bug is on away with that. So essentially, you know, this thing called the Graphonian Empire used to exist that had basically the entire continent, then it started to break away. At some point, Republican Revolution tried to overthrow it, but it didn't work, so they had to run away, and now they're in the Graphonian Republic. But we were even more, you know, glorious and wanted communism and not just republicanism, so we have run away to an even further shit stain. This Graphonian Republic is already in a shit stain area of, you know, ice and worthlessness. We are even more icy and worthless. Anyway, the war-weary yet idealistic band of socialist, communist, anarchists, and other leftist groups made the march further north into pony-inhabited Skynavia and became united under the banner of the United Socialist Revolutionary Front. We have dubbed our settlement New Skynavia, a name which recognized the cultural history and heritage of the people, bringing with it connotations of progress, modernity, and most important, revolution. Decades later, war hero and renowned revolutionary Asper Sickleclaw has assumed temporary rulership over Skynavia. With the Revolutionary Front divided between the incendiary internationalists and the isolationist communalists, the mantle of governments has fallen to Sickleclaw. Such an arrangement is highly undemocratic and must be remedied if we still want to consider ourselves as true socialists. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so to the east, the northern tribes persist in their incessant border skirmishes. So these people are evil pony people that need to be murdered. While the tribe's ponies live lives of poverty and hardship. The kingdom of Vidina to the south, in spite of their harmonic pretensions, remains an autocratic monarchy. And the Graphonian Republic, once allies of the revolution, sink deeper into authoritarianism and despotism. It would be unconscionable to not actively fight against such injustices so close to our home. In the new age, where industry and technology of Graphonia flourishes alongside the ominous growth of imperialist and reactionary ideology, will the socialist utopianism and blah 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 blah. So yeah, we are in a shit-stained place. We have mechanics, but we are not going to use that many of them because we don't have... no, we do have crystals. Okay, so that's cool. We have crystals. Okay, so what can we do? It's Equestria War. It's a mod for Hearts of Iron 4. Pray for it dying early, otherwise the Griffin steamroll will get you. Yeah, the Graphonian Empire could be incredibly strong. So yeah. Yeah, essentially, like, you know, they fled here, then they fled here. And now we are strong. We are rallying around the ideal because, you know, we are stagnating. We need to reconsider our choices in the past and move forward towards the future and try to rebuild ourselves. So essentially, ever since the Graphonian Socialist Revolutionaries founded the Socialist... Actually, no, let's see. The Hill Forest Autonomous Region. Deep in the ancient woods of the Hale Forest, which is this one, lie dozens of small, fiercely independent communes, each bent on achieving their own idealized version of utopian socialism. They work with no one but the most ardent communalists and allow no troops to enter their forest. The demilitarized status of the autonomous region must come to an end sooner or later, as its undefended border poses a security threat. So once we select this, it's gonna fuck our military power, or sorry, our political power. So we're not gonna do that for now, because we would have absolutely no, no benefit from it. But if we need to go to war with Vidina, obviously, this would be something that we need to do because there's a nice river that we can defend. Other things that we can do is we can inundate the Skynavian watershed. So I guess if they try to invade and take Skynavia, our capital, we can flood the area and be Dutch. Yo, Huang, how's it going? Are you good at tongue twisters? No, I'm not. Jesus Christ. Communist griffons. Yeah, like, this mod is really fucking good. And it's not utterly unplayable because it's like ponies. It's like, whatever, just suspend disbelief even further. Like, normal Hearts of Iron 4 is already fantasy at this point, so who cares? We can create the Skynavian Aviation Corps, military training. Yeah, the Skynavian People's Army needs to have taken. And look at how fast this runs, it's insane. Anyway, the revolution has stalled. The internationalists howl for a liberatory war against Vidina, the northern tribes, and the Griffonian Republic. While communalists tolerate no interference in the workings of their isolated communes outside New Skynavia. The Revolutionary Front has become disunited, and Sickleclaw, whose grip on power loses legitimacy by the day, must seek to reconcile both sides of the debate. Only then will Skynavia be able to live up to its potential as one of the few socialist states in the world. The Republic shall prevail, blah, 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 blah. Another thing that we can do is, ever since the Griffonian Socialist Revolutionaries founded the Socialist Republic of Skynavia by annexing land from the ponies of the northern tribes, a low-intensity conflict has persisted between the nascent socialist state and the pony indigines. For the socialists, their territory within the Socialist Republic of Skynavia, although frigid and unsamed, has been their only home and safe haven from the reactionary counter-revolution. For the ponies, their lost land, though sparsely settled even before the annexation, stands as an insult to their territorial birthright to the northern tundras. Oh, coup attempt in Lake City. However, the mayor himself was able to escape, and with the help of loyal members of the military, depose the situation. Yeah, this could, that can turn the Lake City fascist, and, make Lake City great again, or whatever. So yeah, this is the Ostfloy front. We can start a border war between Ostfloy and Firefly Forest. Or the Brownless front, which starts a war between Brownless and Liftauf. Okay, so what's our divisions compared to theirs? Our divisions are shit. Their divisions are shit. Defenders of the Everfrost, Band of Sleet Fleet. Yeah, how's our army like? How's our army like? So we have 3 guards brigades, which are shit, but at least have recon. The dispossessed mountaineers, not the worst. And then these shitty ass militias. These are all terrible. You can use raids to the north, yeah, but like, yeah. Imagine being a united left LMAO, XD, XD, XD. I mean, like, yeah. Kosovo, yeah, Lake City. Yeah, Lake City, I mean, this whole area is basically the Balkans, and Lake City is basically Serbia. One of the things I really love about Equestria at War is that the EU is Yugoslavia. It's just, what a plot twist. Anyway, we can do these border wars, but until we have a better military than the other guys have, it's worthless, really. There's no point. What kind of generals do we have? Riley Ventures, Mountaineer, and Flexible Strategist, Ranger, which is going to be very useful. Malcolm Granger, of course. And then Winter Specialist. Promising General, Leader Experience gain plus 25%! Yeah, let's do that. He's going to be powerful by the end of the series. Concessions to the Internationalist. Modify Internationalist agitation by construction speed, production efficiency, resources to market, justify war time on us. Okay. So yeah, this is essentially our focus tree is going to be all about, you know, restarting ourselves, and then the end of the beginning. After that, we essentially switch to another focus tree. Pray Red Griffonia, SRFG or something. It's really hard and painful. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. And also, in case you haven't seen, but the difficulty is set to, you know, the Griffonian Empire and Wingbardy and like, oh whoa, the Vanguardists won anyway. So River Hitler took over. What the fuck? But they went with Democracy Prevails. Oh, I guess unify with the military can. Whoops. Seems like you got cucked. Anyway, yeah, like what was I saying? Everyone that on Griffonia that can have buffs, I buffed them. So yeah, this is gonna be nasty. We're probably gonna lose, but you know that's the whole point. Soon Griffonia turns red and we make conquest to Equestria. Yes, of course. Skynavia egalitarianism. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we made concessions to the internationalists. Skynavia egalitarianism. So that's minus political power plus recruitable population and ideology drift defense. Okay. Because we're just so very egalitarian. Communalist indifference. They like to stay in their independent communes and collectives. So basically, we're Orenburg from the New Order. Refusing to allow their personnel and industry to be co-opted by the central authorities in New Skynavia. Man, it's literally Orenburg. Anyway, oh, he's dead. Hello. Yeah, the Emperor is dead. Which usually doesn't take very long, but the problem is, when these guys finish everything, they become strong. They become evil. They kill us. Yeah. You know, generally though, at least the Griffonian Empire falls into some kind of civil war at the start, which is always quite fun. Ooh, military training. Army experience gain plus 25%. I don't think we want to waste our political power on that. Force temporary access, so for 70 days. Gay. Not fun. Not fun at all. So we're going to concede to the communalists as well. The war in the north. The low-intensity warfare between the northern tribes and the Socialist Republic of Skynavia is destructive to both the production and the military capabilities of both sides, with Skynavia being severely limited in its realization of the socialist ideals by the incessant and bloody skirmishes. So I'm guessing that if I win the border conflicts, that's going to go away. But, you know, unfortunately, we're not going to win the border conflicts for a while. Industrial retooling, back to work. Okay, that sounds pretty okay. Modesty, literacy, reclaiming the forest. Or comradely cooperation. Unlocks decisions to gradually militarize the Hale Forest. While reclaiming the forest just outright does it. The Hale Forest police action. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good morning, Serbia. Yes. You can conquest your neighbors, but fighting with Medina may burn your nerves. Oh, when you conquest them. Okay. So I guess the border conflicts is just to test out / to damage them a little bit. Yeah, 3 out of 5, so they're just better than we are, flat out. And especially Vedina seems to actually be quite strong. 4 military factories and 8 civilian factories. Holy shit, how the hell are we gonna beat them? Moving forward as a nation. Do they have civil wars or anything like that? Gains 1 chivalry point. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, they can actually move forward. That is pretty cancerous. Yeah, we're gonna need to be quite scared of all of this. Restart construction, convene the General Congress. Unite the communes, rein in the revolutionaries. Okay. Perhaps the comradely cooperation stuff might be better. Anyway. Principality of Lushi declared war on the Liberation Army. Oh shit. That's a problem for the Liberation Army. Obviously, we want the Liberation Army to be stronger because, you know, more communism, more greater. Oh, but they did have troops over. Oh, looks like Lucy did not plan for this. The Griffin Liberation Army did have their own guys over here, so they're gonna win against both Lucy and Brodfeld over here. Nice. Okay. New army group. As per Skyclaw. Oh, hello. They're attacking us. Looks like they decided to initiate the border conflict, but, you know, they weren't that prepared for it, TBH. Seems like they didn't have the troops in there already, so yeah. Seems like almost everyone in Griffonia has some kind of illiteracy. Well, yeah, everyone everywhere has illiteracy, actually, because this is like the... Oh no, Equestria doesn't, and the Crystal Empire doesn't, and Equestria doesn't, but like the north of the Equestrian continent. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, anyway, so essentially what it's supposed to represent is that, like, essentially, Equestria's war is not really set in, like, the 1940s, more like the 1910s equivalent, so yeah. County of Longsword, oh yeah, the big civil war over here. Our best effort, our honorable soldiers successfully defended the side of the border against the enemy. Okay, good. Yeah, so actually, if this shit is gonna continue, might as well put our army, like, over here, on the border, so that, you know, they can more easily fight. Fake KMT. Wingbardi appoints pro-harmony government. Oh, well. I guess that's, okay. I guess. Sure. Embrace harmony. Whatever. Cake or death. United against disharmony, the Free South. Sure. I guess. Interesting. We can take more stuff. We can do promises of peace, which is going to increase stability at the cost of war support, but we do have stability, so we don't care. Yeah, we want army experience. We also want rifles, but who knows. Yeah, the tribe's militia would just destroy us, TBH. We need to, what we need to do is we need to unlock knights as early as possible and make knights. Because they don't really require that much, you know, like special stuff, but yeah, we can just get them. Wingbardia with Vicaline is a pain for communists. Yeah, but at the same time, they're like on the other side of the continent, so yeah. Wait, whoa. They already joined a faction? Oh yeah, right, the Carthaginian Pact exists at the start. Right. Yo! Socialist Republic of Longsword is actually going to win in Longsword. Which is quite interesting. Oh shit. Brodfeld is actually kind of surviving, which is not something I expected. But it seems like the Liberation Army is doing quite fine. Any other weird conflicts? So yeah, the Eries are fighting. Summer Sun Celebration. Of course. And of course it says lies are gods raised the sun or whatever, which probably shouldn't be a thing considering we're socialists and stuff. The General Congress, set up as the soon-to-be governing body of the Socialist Republic of Skynavia, after Sickleclaw steps down, has become almost instantaneously divided between communalists who desire an introspective development of libertarian socialists at home and the internationalists who have not forgotten their heritage as the harbingers of socialist revolution. But both factions remain resolute in their shared mission, that is to strive for the full realization of socialism wherever possible, blah blah blah. Of course, all this idealism is premised on the notion that Sickleclaw, when the time comes, will gracefully cede his authority to the General Congress. Surely, someone as steadfast in the socialist cause like him will have no hesitation on ceding power to the people. Can you make this guy Stalin? Or like a Red Napoleon? You know, kind of like a Tukhachevsky or something? Do not reclaim the forest by force. Yeah, I thought so. Pony Goering took power in Farbrook? Pony Goering? Farbrook State. White Hooves Hermann Goering. Imperialist dreams. Sure, I guess. Standing at the crossroads. Standing on the edge of tomorrow. That's a good song. Looking at the abyss. Blah blah blah. This guy is a Nazi. Holy shit. He's definitely not joining the River Federation. Anyway. So yeah, apparently you can make this guy Stalin, or Tukhachevsky, or whatever. So what we're gonna do is I guess, comradely cooperation first and foremost. Yeah, because that's important. Democracy of the masses. The General Congress of the Socialist Republic of Skynavia, which grants laws cost. Oh my god! Yes, Nazbols. Political advisor cost plus 25%. High command. Jesus fucking Christ. Law costs are annoying. Memes. Yes, memes. Ах, хуя просто. Сейчас это проблема, потому что мои законы нехорошие. Есть добровольцы и тоже есть гражданская экономика, блять. Поэтому сейчас будет очень дорого их заменить. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult now to change my laws, you know, faster, which is kind of annoying. Thankfully, you know, because I'm playing on veteran and not on elite, it's slightly less of a penalty to my political power gain. Also because there's a few debuffs to political power, but honestly not as much as I expected, because generally, like, countries really like mods really like making you have political power debuffs at the start, which is always kind of annoying. Anyway, comradely cooperation, industry or construction. So which debuff is the worst? The indifference or the agitation? Agitation is production efficiency cap, which is bad, but we only have one factory, so who cares? Mobilization speed, recruitable population factor, improved relation maintenance. Okay, yeah, the internationalist agitation. We need to rein in the revolutionaries. Restart construction. There we go. We can institute limited conscription. Would that be a good idea? Probably, but at the same time, what could we do with the political power? Get a political power gain person. Always a good idea. Emilia Stalwart. We have Emilia Heilhart. Pioneer activist. That's kind of funny. Chat not appearing on stream. Fuck.